Alrighty, we're taking the little Robin out. We're just gonna explore around the Amazon River down here in South America. So what we're going to do, looks like everything's working. Famous last words. We're going to be doing it in VR. Today, let's see, everything's up. Looks like frame rates are holding. So well, let me check here, make sure if we got live conditions or not. Let's go live players, live traffic, and we're all live. We are live. Whoops. So now we'll get ready to go here. Okay. Flip it to VR. Center the screen. Okay. Like I say, we're going to be out here in South America. I guess we're in Brazil. Pretty close to it. If not, we might be in Argentina, I guess. But I think we're in Brazil. We could be in Argentina. Who knows? Forgive me and my geography. Take off from the airport here. Then we're just gonna check out the jungle for a bit. Whoa. Oh, this plane has a stick. Forgot about that. Didn't need to hook up my yoke, but I did. So we're flying it off our yoke. Let me run everything through the travels here. So, all right. Let's see. Got all the switches on. Start up.
There you go.
Obviously not. Whoops. Switches are on. We are running. ATC.
I'm flying.
Oh. Let's take off.
Air Honda India Delta traffic Robin Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, taking off runway 31 straight out departure.
Looks like we do not have change view. Where the hell's the runway? I guess we're gonna find out, huh? It don't look like we're on it. Should be in a parking area, I guess. Well, we're gonna find out. Change view. Release brake. Increase the throttle. I guess I'm not sure if we're on the runway or not. Thought I had it on a parking spot, but looks like we got plenty of room to take off here, so. Come on, pedals, don't be so picky here. Guess that was the runway. trim off of it. Slow her down a little bit. Okay. We want to go upriver, we want to go downriver. We have our choices.
Iquitos approach Robin Alpha Sierra at 3 Golf Sierra is type Robin Cap, 1 miles northwest of Sierra Papa India Delta 1,000 feet. Request, flight following.
Robin Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Iquitos approach. Squawk 0421.
Squawk 0421 Robin, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Robin X-ray Golf Sierra radar contact 2 miles northwest of Sierra Papa India Delta 1,000 feet.
Nose trim down. Come on.
Roger Robin, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Still too much trim. Come on. Come on down, nose. And we'll get a little closer to the ground here once we get it trimmed out. What the hell's that over there? That must be an artifact, because I doubt if there's a peak over there, really. I'm thinking that's not real life. Still too much trim. We're working on it. Getting closer and closer. That's a little better. Let's get on down to the ground. Check barometric pressure. Yeah, we're off a little bit. Could say I could have flown this with my joystick, but we're running off the yoke. Still over trimmed. I don't know why it's being so picky here, but it definitely is. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Change view. Like I said, little Robin Cap 10. Okay, not really expected what I expected it would look like. I mean, It's not what you see in the pictures, is it? We're at 1,000 feet. But we are in the Amazon jungle, I reckon. It just doesn't really look like a tropical canopy down there to me. What do I know? We do have a nice clear day. And we're getting a little closer. 850 feet. 800 feet now. We need to change our trim a little bit. We're going to let it get a little closer, see what happens. See if it changes how it looks. But no. Let's see if we can pop the nose up a little bit. Sure is a windy thing, isn't it? $750 feet. So just about got her trimmed there. We definitely have good views in these robins. Okay, we're fairly close to ground. Looks like we're running about 45 frames per second in the game. Yep. Not really what I expected to look like. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know. But we are flying over the Amazon area. Just don't quite like the way the ground's there. I say, what do I know? I say this river sure does cut left and right and back again and all that happy bullshit. And I have tessellation up all the way, or at least on high. I'm in VR. It's probably not ultra. There's a limit to what I can push on VR. Everything's pretty much set on high. I'd say I'm not really what I expect. And see, I see palm trees down there. I would not think I would see palm trees in a tropical rainforest. So I'm not really thinking we're getting a real good of what it looks like. And the palm trees are the tallest trees, so probably why it doesn't look like what I think it should look like. And I am using Beijing's seasonal pack, so some of the trees they put in here, I'm sure. I don't know what it would look if I removed it. I'll have to check it out, see how much difference it looks. But they just don't look like tropical rainforest trees down there to me. I think they're taller, aren't they? And they make a big canopy, so I can easily see the ground in places. Of course, how accurate can things be? Let's see what we're looking at here. Frame rates are holding. Everything looks good up on the other monitor. So obviously we did something right.
Sierra contact Lima Center on 128.1. Good day.
Good day.
128.1.
550 feet.
Lima Center, Robin Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra 600 feet.
A little under 600.
Sierra Lima Center, altimeter 200.85. Continue as planned.
Yeah, I don't think you'll find palm trees there in the tropical jungle, but what do I know? Some things I just don't know. I hate to admit that, but it's true. Yeah, not really looking like what I expected, I guess. Yeah, we got a forks of the river heading off that way. Don't know, it's probably got a different name in Amazon. River sure does snake around here, don't it? We got a lot of snaking. But does not look as I would expect for whatever reason. I guess it's just generated stuff versus hand copied to make it look real. I guess the other alternative would be just a Bing satellite map imagery, but that would be very one-dimensional. At least here we are three-dimensional. Yeah, not really what I expect it to look like flying over it. I think the trees are too short for one thing. And the canopy, like I say, you can look down and you can still see the ground, and I'm not talking where it's clear, but where the trees are all, I just don't think it's much of a canopy. What do you expect, right? I mean, it's not pretty and good looking and everything. It's just not what I expected. Yeah, one thing about it, you gotta love the visibility in these robins. Very nicely designed for sightseeing. A few rapids. And let's see if we can turn tessellation up any farther here. I don't know if there is an ultra setting. Well, terrain vector is max. Don't think I need that. Looks like everything's up high as I want to make it. Let's turn detail up all the way to 200. It's pretty high now. Don't know how much what that'll do to my frame rate, but we'll find out. Doesn't look like it really made any difference, though, does it? It might have rounded some sharp edges. Let's get the mouse down out of the way. Well, it doesn't really look like it made a big difference. Yeah, it did hurt the frame rates a little bit. Still plenty good, but yeah, it doesn't look like it made a whole lot of difference, though. Does not look like it. But detail is as high as it'll go. What do they call the mountains here? Are they the Andes here? Is this where the Andes are at in South America? Brazil, Argentina, is that what they're called? I won't swear to it. Yeah, I would think the river would be almost buried underneath the canopy, is what I would think. But like I say, I just don't think the trees are tall enough, especially because I can see palm trees sticking up through the shit. And I sure as hell wouldn't think the palm trees would be the tallest trees in the Amazon jungle, if there are even palm trees down there. So I think the matter of the trees are just not the right trees. Too small. Not that they look bad, just not giving me the picture I would expect. No true tropical rainforest canopy is what I'm going with. Well, once again, what do I know? I just don't think it'll. From the pictures and things you see in the movies, it just doesn't really. But who's the hell to say they're accurate, right? Everything looks to be running good. So that's always an improvement. There are probably some big old fish in there. Yeah, I don't see that turning it up all the way like that made any difference. I can see it jerking once in a while, so we're going to turn that setting back down to 150. Seem to make any difference, at least not in VR. May have made a difference if I was on the monitor. But this Rift S only has so much resolution, and that's all you're going to get. I don't care how far you turn it up. Once you reach its max capability, you've got its max capability. And I may break down and buy a G2 one of these days, one of the new Reverb G2s. Although I really think at 1440p this Rift looks pretty good. I guess the biggest thing I'd probably notice is no screen door effect. Although this Rift S really isn't bad screen door, it's not like the original Rift. It was really noticeable there. But I guess the more pixels that are on your eyepieces, the less screen door effect. And since the G Reverb is 4K versus 1440p, I would imagine that pretty much would eliminate the screen door effect completely. Yeah, not what I would expect the Amazon to look like from the air. I would think the canopy, the tropical rainforest canopy, would just pretty much cover the damn thing. But hey, I don't know. I do not know. I mean, it looks gorgeous, but just not what I expected. And even though we are live on the live servers, I have tags off. So even if there's anybody else around, unless they were close enough I could see their navigation lights, I wouldn't know they were there. Tags are just distraction to me. They just don't really. I mean, some areas there's so many of them from other people that it's really a distraction of the beauty of the game. So I turn them off unless I'm actually in with somebody. Then I'll turn them on just so I can keep track of them. Regardless, there's a lot of trees down there. Guess there's a lot less than there used to be. They keep cutting them down. But hey, they've pretty much cleared out every area in the world, so they bitch about the people doing it in South America, but you know what? The United States used to be full of forests. England used to be all forested, you know. It's one thing people do, they cut down trees. They've been cutting them down for hundreds of years. They like to cut down the trees. Cut down the trees and raise cattle, grow crops. They got lots of reasons. And of course, it's money's got to do a lot with it. Look at all that wood. The rich have really never cared about what they did to the environment when it comes to making the almighty dollar or whatever your currency of choice is. Even the pond scum is rendered. Tell you what, you really wouldn't gain a whole lot of time going by boat, would you? The way this river snakes. Of course, I imagine cutting through the tropical jungle would not be any quicker with your machete in a straight line, and you still got to get across the water. And then you'd have to deal with snakes, bugs. Maybe a random piranha too. And there may be a blood orchid or two down there. You never know. The elusive blood orchid, isn't that the real rare one that only blooms? Or is that just all movie shit? Might be all movie shit. There's no such thing as a blood orchid that blooms once every 10 years or so. Could be just movie shit. I don't really know. Hey, down there in the Amazon, you got them big old peacock basses. I'm not so sure the pond scum down there is not being photographed of the canopy itself, because it sure looks different than the trees around it, but it does look like trees. Probably ought to turn my add-on off one of these days, come down here and see how much difference it looks. Yeah, probably ought to do that. Whee! I would think I should be able to see the mountains out in the distance by now, but what do I know? Are you telling me I didn't follow the Amazon? Huh. Swing down south here, see what we got. Oh, yep, this one works. A lot of trees down there. Okay, what do I got a warning for? Front fuel. Where the hell are tanks on this? Parking brake. Whoops. Let's see a fuel selector. Okay, as soon as we start running out of gas. We'll turn it to rear. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll just we're running out of fuel, but that's okay. We'll go till we run out. If it starts cutting out, we'll just switch it to the other tank. We can do it quick enough. We're not very fast sometimes. We got a lot of green. Anybody see some Jaguars down there? Probably a snake or two, too. Could be a snake or two. Now, what the hell kind of open land do we have here? I wonder. I do not know. Oh, this is the river again. More river. Yeah, pretty sure this is part of the river. It's so muddy down here. A little bit muddy. A lot of sand. Yeah, I think that's submerged trees there is what I think it is, instead of being satellite imagery. Sure looks like top of trees. Sure looks like. What do I know? There still is a lot of land down here. I'm sure eventually they'll chop all the trees down, but still a lot of unused land. They're working on getting rid of all of it though. Put a cow here and a cow there, here a cow, there a cow. All about the cow. Maybe throw in a pig or two. Plane damn near flies itself. Don't need no autopilot. Ugh. Now, I do not see any campfires down there anywhere. Nope, no campfires. Yeah, it's a lot of trees. Whole lot of trees. Oops. Okay, we're out of gas. Whoa, come on, baby. Doesn't act like it's going to run out, it just runs out. There it was, out of gas. I don't know if tanks are the same size or not. They might not be, but we did switch tanks. Half tank in the back, so tanks look like they're the same size. They look like same size. Plane is getting lighter. Yeah, I don't think there's really that many palm trees out there in the Amazon jungle. I could be wrong. I'm wrong once in a while, not all the time, but sometimes I'm wrong.
Ew.
Ew. The hell's ew?
Want to become famous?
Oh, you betcha I do. I'm willing to spend money to do it too. Yep, I'm willing to spend money to do it. Yeah. Don't hold your breath. I am not willing to part with my money to become an internet star. Just ain't willing to do it.
Why is everything so flat?
Well, it's not, but it don't look like what I expect it to. I'm in the Amazon, and it doesn't really look like a tropical rainforest to me. In fact, see, I see palm trees sticking up and stuff, and I don't think there's palm trees in a tropical rainforest. And I could be wrong, but yeah, it's not flat. But it don't look like a tropical rainforest to me.
It looks like Florida.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't look, it's not what I expected coming down here and following the Amazon. And they're supposed to be, you shouldn't even see anything but the canopy. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? So, yeah, it's not, I mean, it's pretty enough what they got here, but it doesn't look very realistic to me.
I thought the Amazon burned down.
Well, just parts of it. They burned it down. They got to make room for cattle. You know. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm not impressed with the Amazon. And maybe it's my season pack I have installed. I'll have to come back down here, uninstall it, and check it out, see if it looks any different. But yeah, it doesn't look the way I expected it to. I mean, I don't know really what I expected, but this ain't it. It just looks like regular trees to me, not tropical Amazon trees.
Quote cattle unquote LOL.
Yeah, it's all for the cattle. They do it for the cattle. You know. They got to cut down a tree so the cattle have some place to stand. But yeah, I'm not impressed with the Amazon rainforest, the tropical rainforest here in Brazil, close to Argentina, around the Amazon.
Nah, it's that white stuff that people be sniffing.
Do they do that in Brazil? Do they grow cocaine? I thought that was over there on the other side of the world that they big on the poppies and stuff. That they grew it. Now I don't know. I know they import it out of Mexico all the time. But I'm really not sure where they grow. Don't they use? Isn't it poppies that they make cocaine from?
Go to Machu Picchu.
I went to the some pyramids the other day, but it wasn't Machu Picchu. I couldn't find it on the map. Couldn't find out where it was on the map. I mean, I'd have to look it up on a map and find out the area it was in. But yeah, I couldn't find it, so I don't know that it's in the game. Of course, I really didn't know how to spell it, so I ran a search. It didn't come up because, of course, I didn't know how to spell it. It may be in the game. I don't know. You mean the big Mayan city, right? Machu Picchu or whatever it is. Pico. Machu Picchu.
You can't find it because it's built by aliens.
No, it was built by the Mayans. Now, Trump probably thinks they're aliens. But no, the Mayans built it for the aliens. See, that's just where you got it wrong. You got fake news there. They built it for the aliens. The aliens didn't build it. They used slave labor. Yeah, it's just not what I expect here. Doesn't look like I thought it would when I came down here and started checking it out.
Go to the Aztec lines.
Aztec lines. Where are they at? See, if you ain't got no spelling, I can't find it. I would be surprised. I mean, I would think Machu Picchu or whatever, however you pronounce it's in here, but I don't know how to spell it, so I can't search for it. And I tried looking for it, and that didn't work out that well.
Peru, I think.
I think Peru, yes. Okay, Machu Picchu. How do you spell Machu Picchu, or however it's pronounced? How do you spell it? You don't know how to spell it, do you? You're useless. Because I don't know how to spell it. But I think you're right about it being in Peru, but...
Machupichu.
Okay, slow down. M-A-C... Okay, let me kick this out of VR so I can actually see. M-A-C what? Oh. Oh, it's just bringing up airports. Yeah, see, it's not in the game. Oh, Machu. Now, those are waypoints, so that's not going to do me no good. Spell it again there. Oh, wait a minute.
Machu Picchu.
Machu. Oops. Nope, it's not in the game. Yep, no search results, so it's not in the game. And if it's in the game, it may be satellite imagery in the game, but I don't know where it would be. But you're right, it's pretty sure it's in Peru, but I don't know where. And we do have some Mayan ruins in the game. There's a...
It might be 2C. MACCHU.
MACCHU. Nope. Nope, doesn't show up either. Yeah, I just don't think they put it in the game. Let's try Pikachu. Macho Pikachu? Now I know that's not right. Macho Pikachu.
Flight Simulator won't let you visit alien sites.
Yeah, well, you know what? That could be true. Yeah, I know Pikachu ain't right. Let's see Piku. Oh, there is a waypoint of that, but nope, it's on the other side of the world, so we know that's not it. Okay, say some of the runs are in the game. Let's see if we can. Forgot how to look for certain things. Ba, ba, ba.
What about Aztec lines in Peru?
I don't know. I bet you that's not in either. Or it won't be under that. Oh, Aztec Municipal. Aztec. Where the hell is this at? Nope. See, that's not it. It's not even in South America, so you know that ain't it. I have Rock Agudape.
It's the land drawings you can only see while flying.
Yes, I know, but it's not. It's got to be listed. If it's in here, it's not under Aztec lines. I wouldn't be.
Think it's in Peru, also built for aliens.
Yes, they had to have landing strips. Okay, now I forgot how to bring up points of the POI. Is that gonna work? Nope. Huh. Seems to me we could. Where's the fauna and stuff at that we could. How did I used to do that? Did they change that? Well, see, they've changed something here. Used to be I could just bring up here the fauna and everything, and now I have no way to get to it.
It's in Nazca, Peru.
Huh. Yeah, they've changed something in the mapping. Used to be I could bring up where the fauna was and everything, and now I can't bring any of that up. Okay, I can bring up fauna, but I can't. See, I can't bring up points of interest. There we go. Okay, Athens. See what we find here.
Search Nazca lines.
Who's Tomb of Cyrus, whoever he is? Panama City. Okay, I've been to Chichen Itza. I've been there. That's a Mayan ruin area, or Aztec maybe. And I would think the Aztec lines would be in the game just from satellite imagery, if I actually knew how to get to them. I guess I could use a map.
Center Robin Alpha Sierra, S3 Golf Sierra is type Robin Cap, 2 miles south of Mike 74500 feet.
Jesus.
Request, flight
Nazca
following.
lines.
Robin Alpha Sierra, X-ray Golf Sierra, Merida Center. Squawk 0562.
It's raining.
Squawk 0562 Robin, S3 Golf Sierra.
Robin X-ray Golf Sierra radar. Contact 1 mile. South of Mike 741,300 feet. Altimeter 29.89er.
Roger Robin, S3 Golf Sierra.
Roger Robin. Did you hear that? They called me Robin. Did you see the comic books that made Robin bi, gay, whatever? I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, you guys really got problems. Okay, here's ruins, Aztec ruins.
Bro. Why is your shirt so loud?
My what so loud? My shirt? Well, I want everybody to see me because I want to be famous. There you go. That's how you get famous. You get loud. The louder you are, the more famous you are. You don't have to buy followers that way. That ain't a run. That must be the museum. Oh, there's kryptonite down there. Hey, there we
By
go.
aliens.
Made for aliens by the not by well by the Mayans. Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh shit, Ed. Hey, I found a ground. That's what I get for not paying attention. All right. What else could they be called? Let's see. That's those ruins. There's more ruins. Okay, back out of the yard. Okay, I've been to Athens. Let's see. There are more here, but I don't know where they're at, and I don't know what they're called.
NAZCA lines.
Nope, no ends. NACC, nope. Nazca lines. No, it's not listed in. Nope, they don't have it listed as a point of interest. Where's the Golden Temple? Nope.
Search for Nazca Airport.
Nazca Airport. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Let's not bring them back up. Come on.
They really don't want you to find them alien balls.
Nope, they're mean. I can't bring back up points of interest. Come on. Now, why the hell does sometime it work, sometimes it don't? Okay, this really starting to piss me off. See, now it won't bring up points of interest. The hell they got screwed up in this game. As soon as I type in points, it should come up all the points of interest, and it's not coming up now. POI is not coming up. Let's see if I can type in fauna. Fauna's not coming up. Come on, there it goes, finally. POI.
You have alien setting turned off.
I must have. Well, this is getting old here, trying to get this to work. Can't get points of interest up. Again. Why I can't bring them up now? What the hell's wrong? Will not bring up points of interest. Huh. What the hell's the deal here? Why can't I bring up points of interest? Open filters, map, friends, third party. Points of interest. They are on. Let's try typing in landmarks, I guess. See, hmm. All right. Sure is starting to piss me off. I should be able to type in points, just bring them up. Oh, now I'll bring it up. All right. Nope. That's it. That is 2 of them, but that's in China. It's India. That's on the other side of the world. I don't know. That's all the points of interest there are in the game? I don't believe that. I'm going to look up the latitude and longitude of it, and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do some research here. I'm going to look up latitude and longitude of some of these places, see what happens.